Tap the bell icon after subscribing and turn on notifications and you'll never miss a video again. Thanks guys. What's going on internet? The Black Hokage here, aka TBH. And to be honest, today we'll be looking at a free-to-play title called Gigantic. It was first revealed back in 2014, but the studio behind the game ran into financial trouble. Eventually, Perfect World picked up the game, funded it, and formed a partnership with Motiga, and here we are today. The game is finally released on Steam, but was 3 years worth the wait? Let's find out.
I don't know, you're bugging me. Those do kind of do damage.
Just getting upset about how I kept dying really fast to trip.
Shot.
Ooh, yay, attack time. Let's fuck this nigga up.
Bitch, get wrecked!
Overview. Gigantic is a free-to-play pseudo-hybrid brawler MOBA from Motiga Studios available on PC and Xbox One. Both teams have a guardian, and your objective is to take out the other team's guardian. This is accomplished by completing objectives. Enemy kills and creature kills are both worth 10 points apiece, and your goal is to get to 100 points. Once that's accomplished, then the enemy team guardian's shield will drop, and you can attack and weaken it. Guardians have 3 health bars, so once you get rid of all 3, you win. On the surface, it looks like glorified team deathmatch, but really the creatures you summon are pretty much the towers because they protect and heal you, and feeding in this game is detrimental just like any other MOBA. Now with the basics out of the way, let's talk about the things that I like about this game, and that would be the tutorial. You're not allowed to play Gigantic online until you complete the tutorial. The tutorial doesn't give you any of the advanced tactics, but it does give you the basic knowledge that you need to hop into a game. After the tutorial, you have to beat the bots in a match. Then you can go online. Most MOBAs don't do this, so we have to commend them. You still have MOBAs out here where the majority of the community still doesn't know how to play, even though that game's been out for almost 2 years. I'm looking at you, Paragon. Roster. Gigantic launched with 19 playable heroes, unique heroes at that. No 2 characters look or play the same, and I really appreciate that. They have something here for everyone, like getting up close and personal. Try Woo.
Y'all good?
Go, go, go.
Get the assassin, get the assassin.
I'm getting the big dude. That's 2 kills.
Like shooting, maybe try Beckett.
Yo, what is my team doing? Help a brother out.
Maybe you want to be the ultimate tank support class, then try my favorite characters indoor.
Don't run. We gonna hit the speed boost. Where you going, bitch? What the?
Complement the roster is a healthy amount of customization. There's a wide variety of skins for each hero and creature in the game, and you can purchase them with cash that you earn from just playing the game, or you can buy gems to purchase the skins. That's the same way that you unlock characters, unless you just choose to flat out purchase all the heroes at once. Either way, you're gonna have fun with the gameplay. Gigantic's gameplay is the main thing that separates it from other MOBAs. It's so fast-paced and fluid that it's easy for new players to confuse it with a brawler. That's the farthest thing from the truth. Once I slowed down and really started thinking about this game like a MOBA is when I started to pick up wins. Team comp matters, you have to understand your hero's kit, time and team fights is important, and so is playing the objective. Gigantic is 100% about skill shots. You have to have fast reflexes and good aim to win here. Every character has flashy moves, and it's very satisfying earning kills in the game because you know it wasn't some automated AoE that wrecked the enemy, it was you. Best part is, you'll be getting plenty of games in because not only is it free to play, but it's also crossplay. I have to briefly mention that Gigantic is crossplay between the PC and the Xbox One. That means it's never hard to find a game and you can play with friends from different platforms, and that's important too because this game, like all other MOBAs, is best played with friends for communication purposes. Now let's talk about some areas this game needs some improvement. In Gigantic, it's easy to lose yourself. It's easy to lose yourself in Gigantic. When big team fights break out, the game becomes so colorful that you can't even see where your character is, and it's hard to monitor your health because it's at the bottom of the screen. I'd suggest moving the health bar up more because sometimes it's just too much going on the screen, especially since there's no incentive to play the objective. A kill earns you 10 points. Taking out one of the towers does too. So what is the incentive to play the objective? Most matches are just a bunch of team fights until someone's guardian becomes vulnerable. I'd suggest making the creatures / towers in this game worth more, at least 20 points or maybe even more. It'd give people incentive to play the objective, and it will speed up the matches. I'd also like to see improvements in the command prompts. Not everyone likes to speak on the mic, so command prompts are often used in matches to tell teammates where to group up. The problem is you have to be standing on the tower in order to order people to attack the tower. Commands are based off where you are, and I don't like having to wait till I get to my destination to be able to coordinate. Last thing I want to see improved is upgrading abilities. Why do I have to hold control then click what I want to upgrade? It's not intuitive. You can hold 1 to upgrade what the game recommends, but I'd prefer just you adopting something similar to Smite. Your abilities are tied to the number keys and you upgrade buttons tied to the F key, so if you press F1 then you upgrade your 1 ability. It's just way quicker and we need that speed in such a fast-paced game like this. Final thoughts. Here's a quick summary of my thoughts on Gigantic for those of you who weren't paying attention. On the positive side of things, the game is free to play, it has a large unique roster and it will continue to grow. It's fast-paced and has unique gameplay, it rewards timing and skill shots, there are plenty of skins and unlockables, it has a thorough tutorial, and there's crossplay. On the negative side of things, it's easy to lose yourself in team fights, there needs to be more incentive to play the objectives, you need to improve the command prompts and make it easier to upgrade the abilities. Look, Can we all just take a moment to appreciate how far free-to-play games have come? When I was a kid, they were terrible, but now you can build a PC and never have to spend $1 on games because of games like this. I have a few gripes with Gigantic, but for the most part, I enjoyed the game, so of course I'm gonna recommend it. It's free to play. What do you have to lose? Hey, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If so, then consider hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and subscribing if you're new. If you're not, then consider pledging to my Patreon. That's patreon.com/GIupdates. I have a bunch of different rewards in line for those who choose to financially support me. Once again, that's patreon.com/GIupdates. There will be a link in the description box below. And that's also the place where you'll find a link to my second channel that you can subscribe to, which is youtube.com/GIupdates. Once again, you can find all these links in the description box below. Let them bless you.